Cheer people, what's good? Welcome, and a happy Easter to you fellas. Happy long weekend. I've been waiting for this weekend. I've been like, bro, cannot wait for the long weekend. Because I get Friday and Monday off, so that's like 4 day weekend. I'm like, yeah, boy. So I'm definitely enjoying myself, eating, sleeping in, bro. Oh man, it's lovely, very lovely. But yeah, I went I went off and grabbed me Far Cry 5. I've only played like oh maybe 5 hours worth or something like that. It's not too much. I've nearly liberated the John Seed region. Nearly though, I haven't fought him yet. But yeah, that's sort of where I'm at. Anyways, but yeah, I just thought I'd just share, I should say, share my first impressions, not review. Okay, this is not a review. I haven't finished the game. This is just the first impressions of my 5 6 hour playthrough, whatever. Now, for me, right, okay. First off, I'm liking the game, right? I'm liking it. I'm digging it. Um, it's Far Cry. I've enjoyed Far Cry 2, 3, 4 was okay. Um, that was pretty cool because it was in India and I did like the setting for that. It was pretty cool. Yeah, but with Far Cry 5, they've taken it to America. So this is the first Far Cry game in the series where I think it is the first one where it's set in America somewhere. And in this game, it takes place in Hope County in Montana, however you say it. And I mean, I'm liking it. It it looks very pretty. The graphics and all that. These Far Cry games have always looked top notch, man. Hey, the graphics are looking sweet, and with Far Cry 5 it definitely looks crispy, nice and crispy. Um, yeah. What else? I mean, I'm just really enjoying it. The game sort of lets you do whatever the hell you want to do. Once you've finished the tutorial missions, it's like here, bro, go hard. That's kind of what the or at least that's how the developers have made this game. They've designed it in a way so that they're like, once you finish the tutorial mission, it's like, hey, bro, you do you. Go wherever the hell you want to go, do whatever the hell you want to do. And I'm digging that. It's like, you know what, that's pretty cool. So you're not sort of restricted or anything, even though I never felt restricted anyways, playing Far Cry 2, 3 or 4, so for me that wasn't really an issue, but with Far Cry 5 it's really like, just do whatever the hell you want to do. Go whichever way takes your fancy. And I'm sure a lot of people would appreciate that, and I'm sure a lot of people are enjoying that aspect. So, but other than that, it's still Far Cry. Like, it's not, they haven't made a big drastic change. Like, for instance, the Ghost Recon. How before it was more single player campaign story driven, and then they released Wildlands, which was like a completely different, it's like open world light RPG type game. And that customization, well, I mean, you can still customize your weapons before, but in Wildlands it's like that, it was like a completely different game almost, compared to Future Soldier and Wildlands. Those are like completely two different games from two different franchises, but with Far Cry 5, they haven't changed it drastically. They've just sort of made improvements here and there. You also get companions as well. You can assign companions, human companions, and each sort of human companion has their own strengths and weaknesses. So one companion is more of a sniper, so she might hang back, but she snipes. There's another character where she's more stealth-like, so she's more stealth-based character, so she takes out all of the enemies quietly in that, for those people who do stealth in that. You know, the gameplay as well is catered to you, so if you want to go in guns blazing, you know, up the guts, ram a big huge truck into the outpost and just start shooting, the game gives you that option. If you're like me and you're more into your suppressed weapons, tagging enemies, you've still got your binoculars there, so you can tag enemies through your binoculars. You got your suppressed weapons, your bow and arrow, of course, is still there. You got a slingshot as well, which I haven't used yet. I haven't gotten around to using that. Yeah, so if you want to go in stealth, quiet, then there are weapons and tools at your disposal that you can do that. So for me, that's the gameplay that I've taken. I've always played Far Cry stealthily. Actually, I've always done that, and it's cool that they've still got the suppressed weapons in that, and the bow and arrow, of course. With the villain is actually very, very good. It's like pretty good. I'm digging the villain. He's like this cult, religious. They call him the Father, and he's sort of yeah, he's sort of got this cult going on, and he's and him and his family. So you're not just hunting him down. You're also hunting his brothers and his sister down, which is John Seed, Jacob Seed, and I've forgotten the sister's name, Sarah Seed or something like that. Yeah, and pretty much the map is made up of 3 provinces. Each province is guarded by one of the Seed siblings, or one of Joseph's siblings. You go into a certain province and you have to, you know, do missions, help civilians, liberate outposts and that, in order to liberate the whole region and that. And you know, similar to Wildlands, how you had to, you know, how each province had a boss, and in order to fight the boss you had to, you know, go around and do story missions and liberate the area. That's kind of what this is. Yeah, you know, there's a boss there, go in, liberate the area, and then take out the boss at the end to, you know, to whatever, to progress. So I mean, I'm liking it. I would say pick it up. I mean, I'm enjoying myself. I want to keep playing it, and that. So I mean, yeah, man. That's just my first impressions. I'm enjoying myself. I'd say pick it up and have a go. But, you know, whatever. Happy Easter anyways. Please be safe. Catch you fellas up in my next video. Peace.